お疲れ様です。Everyone, it's Nagisa here. はい、今日はですね、私の彼氏をついに紹介したいと思います。それでは本日のスペシャルゲスト、ジェイクさんです。
はい、ジェイクです。
はい、こんにちは皆さん。これからはね、ジェイクに私のビデオにちょくちょく出てもらいたいなって思っているので、この機会をお借りして私の彼氏を初公開ですしていきたいと思います。でね、今日はね、ジェイクさんにいくつか質問をしてみました。まず自己紹介と、ジェイクさんが日本についてどう思っているかなどの質問などもね、しているので、ぜひ最後までこの動画見てくれると嬉しいです。それでは、Let's go!
Jake. I'm from America. 189. Taiyaki, gyudon, and gyoza. Kyoto. Tokyo or Kyoto, honestly. City. Probably my relationship. I'd say this is my 4th year of studying Japanese. 𝐴𝐽𝐬𝐬. I think it's a great place. I've been here for about 5 or 6 months now, and I honestly have to say that I'm becoming adjusted, slowly but surely. I'm enjoying it. Bikes. I was overwhelmed with the amount of bikes in Japan, especially in Kyoto. Japan, for people who don't know, has very narrow sidewalks, and there is a very huge, I don't want to say trend, but there is a huge following of bike riders all over, and people try to fit all of their bicycles on these tiny narrow sidewalks, and as someone who doesn't bike, it is scary to walk. For work, I go on a crowded train pretty much all the time, but I think as long as you're not talking, as long as you're not eating curry on the train or eating smelly food or something, then and you shower and use deodorant, I think that's not so bad. I have seen a couple of arguments on the train because people are too close to each other, but other than that, it's kind of just whatever. I try to ignore it, and I'm only on the train for 10 minutes or so it's not so bad. I think Japanese people are lovely. I think they're really great at just living life, like everyone else is. I will say though, one of the cultural beliefs or one of the things based on culture that I was very unprepared for was passive aggression. And I know that there's a common, Japanese people are very passive-aggressive phrasing. However, I don't think that's the correct phrasing. I want to say passive-aggressive or painfully silent. For example, when I'm at a grocery store and I'm waiting in line for someone to get out of the aisle, I'll see people ahead of me that are waiting for another person to move. And instead of just saying, sumimasen, and just kind of wiggling their way through, they'll just stand there and wait and just be kind of angry instead of just asking to move. Meanwhile, as the American, if I need to go somewhere, sumimasen, sumimasen. It's just very easy for me to do so because I'm not afraid of what others think too much. However, I think in Japan, you don't want to burden others. And sometimes that makes a lot of people angry and they can't show their anger to people, so I was very overwhelmed by that. I think being an American in Japan is a lot of fun. I don't have to follow every single rule because I am not Japanese. There are still lots of things that I'm expected to do. However, I get away with things because I am an American and I'm at least happy about that.
皆様、今日は最後まで見てくれてありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
チャンネル登録と高評価してくれると励みになります。よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
それではまた次の次回の動画でお会いしましょう。バイバーイ。